Okay, so now we're going to start vision. Okay, vision is very complex and the eye is very complex. It has over half of the sensory receptors that are in the body in your two eyes. Okay, when you think of the eye itself, kind of think of it as a tennis ball or a basketball, essentially hollow with different layers. You know how they have like a rubber layer and then the pebbly layer of a basketball, and the fuzzy layer or the white layer of a tennis ball. So it actually has three layers: the fibrous tunic, the vascular tunic, and the retina. So we're going to talk about all three of those. So let's do the fibrous tunic first. This is the fibrous tunic right here. Okay. It is actually called the sclera, which is the posterior part of the eye, and it's the white part that you see when you look in your eyes in the mirror. The white is actually the sclera, and then it actually becomes transparent right here, and that is the cornea. The cornea is transparent and it actually helps focus light rays as it comes in and goes into the interior part of the eye. The second layer is the vascular layer, and it's fairly complicated because it turns into different things. Here, right here, to the going from the posterior toward the anterior of the eye is the choroid. It has a lot of blood vessels and it lines the surface of the sclera until it gets right into this area right here. Let's go ahead and pull this up real quick, and then we'll come back. Oh, sorry. Oh, sorry, guys. Oh, isn't this delightful? Operator error. Operator error. Okay, here we go. Okay, so this is the choroid right here, but if you go and you follow the choroid around right here, it actually becomes the ciliary muscle. And then these are the ciliary processes right here. Those actually hold on to the lens right here. But also part of the choroid right here is the iris of the eye. This is the colored portion of the eye. Like if you're blue-eyed or brown-eyed like that, that is the iris, and that is part of the choroid of that vascular tunic too. So if we go back the other way, here's the iris, here's the ciliary muscle, here's the ciliary processes right here, and then this is the actual choroid. That's the vascular layer, has lots of blood vessels. That's right next to the sclera, or the white of the eye. Okay. So you can see you got the choroid. You've got the choroid becomes the ciliary body, and that contains the ciliary muscle and the ciliary processes, also called zonular processes. And then you have the lens. Here's the lens right here. And the lens, like I said, are held in place by the zonular processes. They are actually made of elastic protein. Also, part of that, like I said, is the iris, which is the colored portion of the eye, but it also contains muscles that make our eyes dilate and constrict. So there are actually two types of muscles here. There's radial muscles right here. Think of spokes on a wheel. And then there's circular muscles like this. So in bright light, what actually happens is the circular muscles contract, and that allows the eye to constrict, so it decreases the light. Whereas when I want to increase the light and the eyes dilate, then the radial muscles constrict and you get more light coming into the eye. So this would be in dim light. So you have two muscles working in opposite direction, like I said, this one, and you can see one with the bright light, that's the parasympathetic, and then you have this when you dilate, and that's the sympathetic nervous system that controls each one of the muscles separately. Okay, so I'm going to talk about the retina in the next one. Y'all have a good day. Keep on working hard.